Hello, everybody. Welcome to Solistic Sparkle Energies of May. Pick a card reading. Lovely to have you here. Welcome, welcome. I do a calendar yearly with the fairy deck. So those who follow me on my Facebook page, A Walk in Faith Healing Reiki Tarot, know that this year's card for 2024 overall feeling is abundance in all shapes, forms, and frequencies. As we move out of April and into May, I'm actually being reminded, this is the happy card I picked for us today. It says, what clothes are to the body, laughter is to the soul. What clothes are to the body, laughter is to the soul. Cloaking ourselves in beautiful frequencies. That's what it's all about. So we'll carry on here. Our April card was Protect Your Dreams. Pardon me. It wasn't just a hint towards being in closer contact and connection with your intuition, but also an enabling to strengthen the foundation that holds your dreams, the foundation with which your dreams are built upon. Isn't that beautiful? So we had abundance of spiritual wisdom happening, a whole bunch of fluctuating energies as well, with the eclipse and the full moon following so closely after. But May, let us travel out into May. And as I am going over this flourish card, feel free at any time, if you're drawn to the stones, if you're drawn to the numbers, to the decks in the pick a pile before us. This one really wanted to come out and say hello. You can do so and decide. For now, though, our overall feeling for May is the Flourish card with the Lotus Flower Fairy. And she tells you to learn from experience. Learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclean areas of your life or those of others. Shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life. Put clarity. Let the love light of creation shine and heal and restore and bring you back to center. The Louise Hay card I pulled for us is the I Am Flourishing card. Imagine that. And it says, imagine your income expanding easily and effortlessly. Trust that all your material needs are being met by the universe. Trust that all of your needs are being met by the universe. It's about the frequency of receiving. People have been waiting for Jasara Nasara or other things to come. Yet we must remind ourselves of the lottery winners that end up being back at work in no time, not being able to continue with that frequency of abundance. 2024 is all about receiving and expanding our comfort zone into a place of abundance in all shapes, in all forms and frequencies, be it the flow of money, the flow of joy, the flow of good health. This is about us expanding our comfort zone so we can come into the place of receiving and receiving and receiving, and that continual flow on a continual basis. Yes. Reminds me a little bit of one of Brian Scott's money mantras, I think it was. I am receiving ever increasing amounts of money on a regular basis from various sources that I can do whatever I want with, kind of a thing. You know, So if we're already there, think about it. When the money comes in, there's always going to be something else that needs money. So why not walk on the water now? Why not walk in faith now and say, you know what? I'm going to believe that this is already going and happening, because I know I need to be manifesting more things than what I'm maybe stuck on over here. Let's not stay stuck. Let's keep in the flow. Let's learn. See, by being unstuck, we're clarifying the areas in our life that maybe there's something inside that says we don't deserve it. So we have to go back and do that inner healing and bring ourselves back into the moment of now, safe and sound. You made it here, this far. The universe loves you and supports you, as do I. Okay. All right. So we have our 3 lovely tarot decks here. And I was called today to bring out Alana Fairchild with her beautiful deck here. So I'm going to pull a card for each pile, and I will also have another oracle deck that wanted to come out today, and we will see. Okay, so this one, and for pile number 2 and 3. Okay, 2 and 3. All right. This is crazy that it's pulling out like this. So I'm being told the bottom card is going to go on this pile here, and we are good that way. Also, I've been led to add in this book for our energies of May. Some of us are going into spring. Some of us are moving into fall. And it's a beautiful time of transition this year, isn't it? This time of year is such a beautiful time of transition. I feel this one and this one. Okay, so I will put these together with the decks, and then I will get into our reading. I always read my cards intuitively. I'll have you know, I also offer Reiki healing, distance healing. If you want to, if you're interested in that, then just email soulisticsparkle@gmail.com. All right. And for those who picked this deck of cards and this beautiful stone, let's get right into your energies of May. Let's get right into this. Okay. I wanted to pull 3 cards. This is too many. So, we're going to do it again. This time I'll double shuffle. I'm more used to doing that with this deck anyways. There we go. All right, so now 1, 2, 3. All right. So your vibes for May, pile number 1, who chose this beautiful stone that almost looks like it's a piece of wood. Your card from Gaia is Goddess of Creation, Transformation, Creativity, and Wholeness. Transformation, creativity, and wholeness. Okay, that is your first card. Your Alana Fairchild cards. Your messages, if you wish to incorporate the gemstones or the goddess energy of Sekhmet and fire agate. This is the passion of the lion heart with the crystal goddess 888. The fire agate and goddess Sekhmet. Passion of the lion's heart. Time for you to be more engaged. Time for you to become more confident and centered. Time for you to be the courageous one that you've admired others being courageous. Now it is time for you to be courageous as well. Yes. We also have the Ascended Master Kuthumi and Moss Agate with Sacred Ecosystem. Sacred Ecosystem. Utilize the lion's heart of courage and strength to rejuvenate and balance yourself, to restructure yourself. Transformation, creativity, and wholeness. In order for this wholeness to come to fruition, one must have the courage to transmute those energies into a perfect balance. Okay. It's so beautiful. Okay. So, our tarot cards on how can you best transmute yourself into this beautiful wholeness. We have the Nine of Wands. You have been following your passions and working quite hard, and harvest is right before you. It is right before you. Rest in that knowledge. That balance is coming with you doing your inner work. Relax in the flow of healing as your emotions rise and fall, as you process your traumas and bring yourself to this now moment of healed you. Completely healed you, pile number 1. Okay? That will bring you to the King of Wands. That will cause you to be now positioned in a place of stability in your creative passion and fire for life. Take the time, utilize the lion's heart to look at the things that you might not necessarily want to address at this time. Balance the ecosystem with the help of Mother Earth, with the help of Goddess Sekhmet and Master Kuthumi. I hope I say that Kuthumi right. Forgive me if I mispronounce. So our outcome, pile number 1, is the war is over. You will no longer have to be wrestling with those thoughts that have been causing so much dis-ease, disharmony, unrest. Come into center. Your message, pile number 1, for May, is take this moment to heal, to restore, to regenerate. Take this moment. Utilize, obviously, agate, if you have agate in your country that you can access, utilize that. I would also like it very much if you feel led to take a screenshot and just pause the video and retain this beautiful energy from these designs, the frequencies coming off of them. Feel free to do so. Pile number 1. This is a glorious time of expansion. Even with the number 7 up here, this is a heavenly spiritual time of expansion and solidity for you. If you would like a personal reading, feel free to email me at solisticicsparkle@gmail.com, and we can get into more specific questions. Is it the right job? Is it the right place? Is it the right person? We shall all find out, right? Okay, so I'm going to move this here. There. Now let's carry on to pile number 2. If you were drawn to the number or to the stone, or to the design of this deck, pile number 2, This is your May 5 message. I feel I'm supposed to do these first. Ascended Master Mother Mary and Celestite with unconditional trust. Pile number 2, you've been doubting things. Sometimes it takes a while for miracles to work and show up in your front door. Please be patient and trust the process. We were not born in a day. It took us 9 months of gestation. And then we still needed years of development. Trust the process, pile number 2. Trust the process. Stay centered. That's what I'm getting. Stay centered. We have Goddess Maya and the Ruby Aura Quartz with searing presence. Wait for this manifestation to come. Your beauty and color and magic will be shown in due time. In due time. Trust the process. And your Gaia card says loss, grief, sadness, resurrection. Perhaps we're having a little bit of a problem trusting the process, waiting for our manifestation to come because of the simple reason that we haven't let go of what we needed to. We haven't processed what we needed to process. We have not thoroughly pulled up that root, so to speak, and rooted out the weed once and for all. Have we given ourselves permission to root out the weed and plant a flower in its place? What are we replacing our trauma with? What kind of mind traps are we healing with our new mantras? Trust the process of believing is receiving. Trust the process of, if you are in the receptive mode looking for miracles every day, then you're opening the door for miracles to come in every day. If you do the opposite, the law of attraction will kick in and show you exactly what you don't want and bring it to your door as well, as we all know. So how can you best and most easily let go of the things you need so that your presence can emanate with this brilliancy of the Ruby Aura Quartz? How can we do this, pile number 2? How can you what is the easiest, most gentle way for you to let go of what you need to let go? All right, I think we got our 3 cards. Yes, we do. We've got them. All right. And I'm being told to go like this, so I'm going to go just like that. My little inner voice is saying, yep. I'm going to feel into this. Wow. 2 of coins. This is balance. How are you going to be able to let go and trust the process? By utilizing your balance, recognizing where is your frequency sitting. Are you the victor or the victim? Are you victorious or not? Which position, what side are you on? What is the balance in your frequency of emotions? Are you grounded solely in work and that is who you are, is your occupation? And then when you go to retire, how do you identify yourself if you don't have that title? Balance. This is a time of recognition, recognizing the balance that you need. You see, in letting go of the old, you actually make room for beautiful, better, and new change. Whew. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. Indeed, what was I just saying? Things can completely turn around by you doing your inner work. This is the green of the heart chakra. This is you letting go, but also recognizing you're here now. You made it this far. You are safe. You made it. Things can turn around. All right, and last but not least, we have the Princess of Cups. in doing this beautiful inner work and balancing things out, you not only turn things around, but you shall soon become comfortable being a heart-centered, motivated person. Isn't that beautiful? That is so beautiful. Pile number 2. If there's any inner workings that you would like to do, if you'd like to dig further, I also do some mediumship. I do have some contact with the ancestors at times, so feel free to email me at solisticSparkle@gmail.com, and we can get further into this. I feel that some of you, there is something more generational than just this timeline that we could properly trust the process so you can shine completely, beautifully, and wholly, 100%. Okay? Remember, you're here now. You're safe now. And you're loved now. All right. Now let's mosey on over to pile number 3. Pile number 3, if you were drawn to the stone, this is your stone. If you're drawn to the deck of cards, this is the deck. And I will get right into it. The Gaia card for you, pile number 3, for your message for May, is thinking of you. Serendipity. A loving thought. You're being watched over. You are loved. You're being protected. Absorb the beautiful light rays of love that are waiting for you on your healing journey in this here and now, so that you can heal all layers of your being, from this timeline to others. Pile number 3, your Alana Fairchild card is Ascended Master Yogananda and the Rhodonite with empowered service. It is with serendipity that one is empowered when you are walking in your authentic light, when you are truly shining the light that is within your soul out to the world. You are in a place of empowered service. Pile number 3. Your next card is Goddess Isis with the Isis crystal. She shall always prevail. She shall always prevail. Time to bring forth the feminine, matriarchal, motherly love energy and pour it out all around you, just as this sun's rays are ever shining and radiant, breaking through even the wisps of clouds and shining and emanating its beautiful light. All right, this is beautiful. A loving thought. Isn't that beautiful? Thinking of you, a loving thought. Your ancestors, your life path has been here. You've always wanted to be of service to others. And you have found that sometimes it doesn't work out as well, and that's because you weren't centered in the authentic energy of love. It wasn't because there was anything wrong with you. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you. You have a beautiful heart full of good intentions. A loving thought. That's what you share out, pile number 3, to others. Those loving thoughts. That attitude of gratitude. And when you're staying centered and doing it just for the love, that's when the empowerment is there. That's when the goosebumps happen. That's when the beautiful beautiful words that need to be heard, received, and brought into the open. Boy, I tell you, your words can heal so many people. So many people. Your light, your presence, when you walk into the room smiling and joyous, you know you've changed everybody in that shop, everyone in that office, everyone in that store. Yes. Wow. Pile number 3. Your message for May is remaining in a place of empowered service, remaining in a place of radiance and light. Light as in not darkness, but also lightfulness, having a lighthearted attitude and outlook towards things. Saying the unexpected and not taking things as seriously as you might have before. So, I'm actually even drawn to cut the deck this time. Isn't that something? Okay. So, pile number 3. Your vibes for me. What can we do for that beautiful matriarchal, motherly, forgiving love to flow through you? All right. We have the Knave of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. And he is speaking your truth, standing in your truth, being clear and concise and impeccable with your word, taking that pause before you speak. That's how you can allow that beautiful love frequency to beautifully bathe each and every word, thought, and sentence, spoken and written. What do we have next? The Queen of Wands. Be the independent you, following your passions. Be the independent you. Please stop trying to fit into the fold, the mold, the rest. We don't have the same fingerprints for a reason. And I will leave it at that. Be the beautiful you that you are. Follow that inner heart passion. Okay? The things that bring you excitement and joy will also ricochet, ripple out, and make beautiful waves of joy and laughter as you go. It's like leaving sparkly dust everywhere you go. Okay, and those thoughts and words and following your passions will take you out of troubled waters and lead you into a new place. A new place of healing, new horizons. I'm getting new horizons, new aspirations, because you've already met some of your goals. You've already healed some of your things. You've elevated to a beautiful point in your life. So, if you would like any further guidance in this regard, pile number 3, feel free to email me at soulisticsparkle@gmail.com. We can get a card reading session done, as well as a healing session if you so desire. Until then, I love you all. Thank you so much. And like, share, and subscribe. And we shall see you all soon. The book reading is coming. I was having some problems with the upload, but that's okay. They'll be up shortly. Much love. Talk to you soon.